Hey guys, welcome. Today we're going to be talking and giving a few shout outs since we can't do much of the other stuff we're not allowed to do anymore. We're going to figure that out though, guys. There's a lot of different things that we got going on in the background. We're trying to get on a couple other websites. We're going to see if that happens. If it doesn't, fine. Of course, there's Patreon. The problem is a lot of the videos that I have to put on private here are on Patreon, and because they're linked, you all cannot watch them. The only way I can do that is to make them unlisted, and then YouTube basically still has access to them, so that can be a problem there. But we're going to figure that out. First of all, this is just mainly going to be a shout out video and a question video, and that question is what would you all like to see? You know, I know we're going to do some shooting on here, and we're still going to talk about groupings, and we're still going to see some velocities of bullets and that kind of thing. All that is non-instructional in my opinion, and it's not showing any type of the manufacturing process. So because of that, we can still show a lot of that. There's a lot of stuff that we can talk about. You know, there's nothing wrong with talking. There's nothing wrong with interacting. There's nothing wrong with any of that as long as I'm not instructing or teaching you all how to manufacture, which is not what I did anyway. I taught people how to enjoy a hobby that a lot of people are getting into. It's a lifetime hobby. It's one of those things that you can start out small and you can grow and you can grow and you can just have as much fun with it as you want. There's different aspects of the hobby, from making quantity, which a lot of people like to see, and there's some that just making 5 or 10 for accuracy. So there's a lot of information that can be still shared even though of the new YouTube policy. But we are going to try to play in the rules. I played a lot of sports in my life, mainly football, but I also wrestled. But football was my sport. I played a lot of years of football. So, you know, in football, there was constantly changing in rules. So that's just part of the game. And, you know, I kind of look at this as part of the game. It's what we're going to have to do. Okay, so first of all, I want to get a shout out to a bunch of people today. First of all, Acme Bullets. You know, without Acme Bullets, there's a lot of stuff that I couldn't show you. I love the Acme Bullets. For those that don't want to cast but want to shoot cast type bullets, Acme Bullet Company is the place to go. Make sure you use the coupon code 053115. Tell them I sent you. Call them if you have bought some of their products and you enjoy them. Go over there and tell them how much you appreciate it and how you found them on the Reloader Dude channel. We're still going to show some of those Acme bullets, but we're not going to have to be able to instruct you on how to load that on YouTube. Now there's other ways for us to do that. All right, another thing I want to give a shout out to is Measured in Grains. Measured in Grains was my second subscriber. All right, C-Max was my first, if y'all are wondering. You know, y'all send your prayers for C-Max. He's going through a very troublesome time right now. Make sure you all are sending him your prayers. I mean, it's much deserved. Okay, but Measured in Grains, he won a opportunity to win some brass through Highboy 76 Reloading's channel. Another excellent channel. Go check out Highboy. I know most of you are subscribed here or subscribed to Highboy, but if you're not, go over there and check him out. He's got a lot of neat things going on in the background, and it's requiring a lot of his time. But good dude, go check him out. But because of Measured in Grains, he contacted me. He won a drawing from Highboy Reloading, and he won some brass. Okay, this is 44 Magnum brass. Okay, it's from Brass Ammo. So Brass Ammo sent us some 44 Magnum brass through Highboy Reloading, through my buddy who loads Measured in Grains. So therefore, we have the brass. It's good, clean brass. It's already been cleaned. It's been majority of prepped. Some of them still have a primer in them, but they're clean brass. So therefore, we're going to load some of those up, of course, and we're going to shoot. If you're needing some brass, you can go check out ammobrass.com and check out and see what they have. We have a lot of other companies wanting to send us some brass, and I can't wait for them to do that because we are still going to shoot and we're still going to reload and we're still going to give information out there. But the person or people that I want to shout out the most are all the people who have given me encouraging comments, who have gone out there and have gone out of their way to go to Patreon. There's a bunch of new Patreon people, not a bunch, but there's a few. But the people that aren't going to Patreon, there's a bunch of people that have been donating to the channel through the PayPal link. You can find that link on the front page of the channel page, or you can find it in the description box below. the funds coming in are awesome. I mean, there's a lot of people right now who have their money going in a lot of different directions. You know, we all have bills to pay. You know, we've got those kind of obligations, family obligations, and I've seen a lot of people that, you know, they're torn between who they want to send their extra dollar to, whether it be, you know, this channel or that channel. There's, you know, people are trying to donate as much as they can to different channels. You know, I haven't really gone on here and just point blank begged for money. I told you all where you could find the links if you wanted to do so. And the reason why is because I know that money is being pulled a lot of different directions, and it's real hard for people to make a decision on who they want to support and they don't, because you can't just support everybody. So the guys that have chosen to support me and help me out, very much appreciated. You all don't understand. You know, I'm not a rich man. I work every day. You know, I got a kid in college, and I get another kid who thinks she wants to be a doctor, so she's going to a specialty school. So therefore, you know, money's tight. You know, I don't have a lot of extra money to dedicate to a lot of things. You know, a lot of people said that they'd like to see me start my own website and do that kind of venue as well. I'd like to, but once again, money's tight. I mean, for me to do that would require a lot of money that I'm just not going to invest in that right now. There's just no way for me to invest in it. So even with the support that I have been given. So, I mean, there's where we're at with that. I'd like to do something like that. There's just no way with my financial obligations that I currently have that I could do that. Now, does that mean that we won't try to do something else later on? I don't know. We're just going to have to see, guys. But I know that right now everybody's being torn on who they want to support and how they want to support with their monetary, you know, support. And it's tough. It's tough out there right now. So, you know, if you want to, feel free to donate, feel free. If you don't, then don't worry about it. I would like to say that I did have one guy he was very irritating to me. He contacted me and said, well, I don't understand why people are asking for money. And he didn't say asking for money. He basically said begging. We're not begging for money. To put on these videos takes money. It takes time and it takes expense. And I'm going to tell you that I have more money invested in this channel than I have ever got, either through ad revenue, which is non-existent now. Even my last video that I made, you know, where I was just talking about the YouTube policies, they shut that off probably within an hour after I put it up. The odd thing is there's a bunch of other channels making the same type of video and they've got ads all over there. So I don't really understand why they're trying to shut me up. But the problem is with me is what you all don't know is the more you try to shut me up, the louder and more bold I get. So they probably don't want to open that can of worms. That's probably the best thing they don't. Also, you know, what he said was, well, I don't get it because to watch these videos is free. It absolutely is. You come on YouTube, you know, you can support the channels if you'd like, not just mine, but the others as well, and you don't have to. You can get this information for free. There's a lot of information through these videos that people have learned. It's good quality content. Now, mine are not as entertaining as they should be. I used to have another big channel a long time ago that I actually sold, and it was pretty entertaining. So I guess I'm going to have to revamp some of my videos to make them where they're kind of more entertaining, so that way that I'll get more viewers in other areas besides just the reloaders. This channel was just catered to strictly reloaders who had some experience. That's all it was. Just a place to hang out and have some fun. But his question, you know, was, well, you get to watch it for free. What's the problem? Why is everybody begging for money? Well, first of all, it's a lot of expense. Okay, and just because you're watching it for free does not mean that I'm making it for free. There's a lot of money involved in powder, primers, brass, equipment, firearms, gas, travel, range expense, stuff like that. So there's a lot of stuff that goes into this. So you cannot say, well, these guys are doing it for free, because it's not. Trust me, there's a lot of people spending a lot of money trying to make these videos for you all. And when YouTube does something like this, it really hinders that. I mean, it really does. The little bit of ad money that we were getting was not enough to support anything. And now they've basically said that our channel is not good enough to be part of their group, is basically what it's saying. All right, guys. Well, there it is. First of all the Patreon subscribers, all the people who have donated money to the channel, I cannot thank you enough. I mean, that really helps. That encourages me to keep going is what it does. You know, I could sit here and reload the ammo and not post any videos. I can go shoot and not post any videos. I can have fun with that and not post any videos. But I enjoy making the videos because I like the interaction with you all. I like teaching you all. I like hearing how you've learned and how you've grown and how you progressed in the reloading transitions, if you will. I enjoy that. It makes me, gives me warm fuzzies, if you will. You know, everybody needs the warm fuzzies every now and then. But you guys, you are the ones that I don't feel like I can stop, because I feel like I owe you all something for what you have done. You know, if you feel the need to donate money to the channel and help out the channel, I feel like I have an obligation to make that come back to you in some form. There's going to be a little learning curve in that, but we're going to do it. We're going to figure out how to do it. You all just come and tell me what you all like to see, what you would like to us continue to do. We'll try to work it in if we can, but there's a lot of things that we can't do based on the new policy. All right, get a little long-winded, but that's what happens when people piss me off. I start getting a little long-winded, so they don't want to do that. Anyway, Measured in Grains, go check out his channel. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. I really do. These brass will go to good use. Hi, Boy 76 Reloading. Appreciate what you do. Good luck, and God bless you for the future of you and your channel. And Ammo Brass, we appreciate it. It looks like good quality, once fired range brass, or it could be more, we don't know. But it looks like good brass to me. You know, brass works. As long as it's not split and damaged, looks good, and that looks like good brass. So, guys, we appreciate it. This is just a little talking video right now, because we're trying to figure out, we're trying to get things ramped up in here so we can make some videos for you all shooting. I had to take off that 10mm video for KA9, bunch of numbers. Sorry, buddy. I put it over on the Patreon account so people could watch it, and you can go there and watch them for free. However, it's on private because of the YouTube policy, buddy. I apologize for that, but nothing I can do at this point. But we'll figure out some way to get you this content. You know, as long as I keep getting the support, you know, I can't take somebody's funding, the money that they have chose to give to me, and not give something back. I just can't do it. And all them donations, they go straight into the channel. All right, guys, I appreciate y'all. God bless y'all, and thanks. Thanks, guys, for hanging in there. Thanks for supporting. Thanks for staying with me. We're going to figure this out. We are. All right, guys, appreciate it.